Okay. Hello, everyone. A very good evening to all of you. Just let me know in the comment section, in the chat section below, if all the details and my screen and everything is visible to you. Once everything's sorted, we can start off with the session. So there are multiple questions that we have regarding the admit card and the exam details and everything. So I'll do let you know everything. We have all the information in our hands. So just make sure that you let me know in the chat that everything's visible and audible to you. Yes, we are live. Just let me know quickly, guys. TCS exam, I'll let you know everything. All of your queries will be handling that. All the Q&A will be there. Don't worry. Just just let me know if I'm clearly audible and visible. Just let me know that so that I can clear off all your queries, guys. Don't worry. We are here to help you out. Don't panic. It's absolutely fine. Okay, yes, fine. Thank you for the confirmation. Let's quickly just begin. We don't want to miss out any time for us. Let's just quickly address your issues. First things first. Yes, admit cards have been started to be released by TCS NQT. Multiple of us have been receiving mails. Our students have been receiving mails, and we have the answers to it. Right. So we are going to excuse me. We're going to discuss on multiple pointers over here. So is TCS giving out admit cards? The answer is yes, TCS is giving out admit cards, but don't worry if you are not receiving it yet. Don't worry, guys. Very important thing that you should know that the TCS is giving out the admit cards in batches. All right, so it is giving out the admit card in batches. So don't worry if you haven't received yours. I'm seeing that there are so many people who have not received their admit cards and they are worrying and they are panicking. Don't worry. They have only given out the admit cards for 29th. Sorry, they've only given out the admit cards for 26th, 29th, and 30th of April, right? That means those who have received their admit cards, their exams will be on 26th, 29th, and 30th. But TCS will be conducting exams even after this particular date. They will be having exams even in the month of May. So if your exams are scheduled for the month of May, you will be receiving the admit cards a little later, right now they're sending out the batches only for 26th, 29th, and 30th. So it's completely fine if you have not received your TCS admit card. Do not panic, you will be receiving it. Maybe your exams are scheduled for the month of May, that is why you haven't received it yet. If your friend has received it, help him study, help him prepare, and you also prepare yourself. You will be receiving, don't worry. All right, next, when are the exams starting? The second query that we have is, when are the exams starting? The exams are starting from 26th of April 2024. The exams as of now have been scheduled for 3 different dates, which is 26th, 29th, and 30th. If in case they choose your ID to be scheduled your exam in the month of May, you will be receiving it a little later. Now, let's say, for example, it's only 24th, and those who have their exams on 26th have received the mails, right? So understand that if your exam is in the month of May, you will receive it by the end of this month, let's say 30th. All right, so please don't worry. I will take all your queries, but before that, just stop panicking. Don't worry about it. Everything is absolutely fine. You will get your dates just like this on your admit card, right? The way it has been written over here, you're going to get your dates over here, right? So don't worry about that. Okay, moving forward, how to download the admit card. Now, the most important topic was, give some important topics, how to download the admit cards. I'll quickly let you know how you can download the admit card. So one of our students has also received this particular mail, all right, and this is the mail that looks like this. This is what you're going to receive, and the steps have been mentioned exactly over here, as you can see. I'll just quickly open up the mail. I have hidden the details. All right. So the first things first, Guys, one very important thing that you need to understand is your registration number will be your first time login password. This is one thing that the students are missing out on, and then they're coming and complaining, or they're having a query that I don't know my password. Please read your mail properly. All of those who have received your mail and all of those who will be receiving the mails and who have registered, please understand this procedure. Your first time login password is your registration number, which is this particular number. All right. This number is your login password. Once you log in for the first time, you will have the option of changing your password. I will let you know, don't worry. The steps have been clearly mentioned over here. As you can see, go to login link. So this is the login link. Reset your password button at the bottom right corner. I will let you know which is the number. Enter your registration number and captcha details. Click on get password and then reset your password. So I'll quickly show you. We have students who have completed these steps. So the first step that you need to do is click on that particular link that you have received. All right. Once you click on that link, this particular box will come up. So I'll quickly click on this link for you. All right. If I click on this particular link, this particular page is going to open up. Okay, this particular page will be opening up. All right, so you need to enter your registration number over here. Enter your registration number as your first time password over here. Once you do that, click on login. Enter the captcha. Please make sure that when you're entering the captcha, it is very case sensitive. So small letters must be in small, capital should be in capital. Please be aware of that. Once you do that, click on this login button. All right, this particular login button, click on this. So fill in your registration number. The same registration number is your password for the first time. For the first time, click on login. Once you click on login, you are going to move towards this particular page. Sorry. Yeah. This particular box will pop up for you. Here you can change your password. As you can see, there are multiple options to change your password. Put down your registration number, put down your old password, that was your registration number. I'll quickly write it over here. So this is your registration number, right? This old password is also your registration number, all right? And this is the new password which you have to enter. Now the password should contain numbers, should be a combination of numbers and alphabets, right? So please use capital, small, numbers, and you also use a special character. Make sure you keep this particular password safe with you. Send it to someone, save it somewhere, bookmark it somewhere so that you don't forget how to log in. Please don't forget this password. Enter the captcha and then click on change password. Once you do that, your password will be changed. Once your password is changed, you come back towards this particular box. You are redirected towards this box or towards this page. Now enter your registration number, your new password. All right. And once you do that, you will be logging in. All right. So that is going to be your step. I hope you have a clearer idea about what and how you should be downloading your admit card. So the first step is click on this particular link. You will be directed towards this page. Enter your registration number and your password should also be a registration number as the first step. Second, change your password accordingly. Once you change your password and you log in, you will be logging in onto the portal, and this is the portal over here for you. All right, this is the admit card portal. Once you come onto this page, you have this admit card download button. Please download this button from here. All right, this is your admit card button. Click on this, you will be downloading your admit card, and this is what your admit card looks like. All right, so what do you have? You have the TCS NQT YOP, you have the admit card over here, registration number, you have your roll number here as well. So make sure that you understand your roll number is this, registration number is this, and there's also a bar graph over barcode over here. All right. Now understand, please print this particular admit card. How are you going to carry it to the exam center? Print this particular admit card and paste your photo over here. As you can see, this particular instruction, paste your photograph here. Clear photo is mandatory to appear for the exam. Clear photograph means you should have a plain background, no fashionable hairstyle, no makeup, just keep it a very plain and straightforward passport size photo, and paste it over here and carry it. Don't forget to carry it at the exam center. All right. Please make sure you understand all of the requirements and you don't miss out any document. Please read all of these information clearly. You have to carry one photo and paste the same on the hall ticket at the exam venue. So you have to carry one photo. Don't paste it before. Carry that photo. Carry at least two photographs, guys. Don't carry just one. Carry at least two photographs, and then to the hall, they'll help you out with that. All right. Please make sure you read entire admit card properly. You follow all the norms. You tick mark all of these COVID self declaration. You fill in this form properly. And then you move towards the exam center. All right, this is going to be your admit card. Now, for those who haven't received the admit cards, you will receive it. Don't worry. Maybe your exam will be scheduled in the month of May, right? So you will receive that. Now, I hope all of your queries regarding the admit card is now clear. Please let me know if all of the admit card details, how to download, what to do. Click on this particular link, come over here, change your password, enter your registration number as your password. Please don't forget to do this. You need to understand that your user password is a registration number for the first time. All right. People are going crazy over here. They're not understanding and they are just panicking here and there. Don't do that. All right, so that was the downloading of the admit card. Make sure you read all of this information over here. Right, your batch start, that for example, this is on 26th of April. Reporting time is 12:30. Gate closure time is this, and you're going to have a 3 hours 10 minutes of exam. Right. Please make sure you reach the center before on time, and the gate closes at 1:30. For me, maybe you will have a different time at your place, right? So yes, those are all of the important information. Now letting you know, if you haven't applied for the registration process yet, make sure you do that. Tomorrow is the last date. It's already 24th and tomorrow is the last registration date. So if you or any of your friends are still waiting, still procrastinating for registration, make sure you do that right away. There's not much time for you. It's high time that you do it. All right. It's 26th April onwards. Yes, you're going to start your exams 26th April onwards. It's not exactly 26th April. All right. So if you have any other query, do let me know. I'll help you out with that. Now, the most important thing finally is, how are you going to prepare now? Let me just quickly let you know the condition of the students. Since TCS has already postponed or extended the registration date, students were in a confusion or were in a misunderstanding that TCS is also going to postpone the exam dates, but that did not happen. Our students are panicking about how to prepare, how to complete everything within just 2 or 3 days if their exam is on 26th or 29th, right? I know that this is a very panic situation and we are going to help you out. We have a complete TCS NQT 7-day crash course. I know it's going to be, it is a 7-day crash course, but if you study diligently, if you study dedicatedly, you will be able to complete it within 3 days as well, but you will have to dedicate that time and effort to your preparations. If you have done that, make sure you start preparing. If you haven't already, please register if you haven't already. All right. So this particular TCS crash course is going to lead you through all of these sections, your foundation, your advanced section, your interviews as well, but interviews can be considered later. Start off with the preparations or aptitude, verbal, logical, and we are also running on live classes. We just had a live class yesterday on verbal. We are going to have live classes on coding, on aptitude, and on other preparation as well within the next few days. So make sure that you're preparing for yourself. It's not very long that the exam will be starting off. It's already starting from day after tomorrow. So make sure that you start off with your preparations and you don't miss out on that. Right now, if you have any query, do let me know. Now, there are multiple queries that the students are facing. The first query is this one. Issue of external link. Now, what people are doing is they are using their friends' mails to download their own admit cards. Guys, that will not happen. A lot of people have done this. Let's say, for example, I haven't received my mail, but my friend has. So I am taking that link from the person and I'm entering my registration number and my details and I'm logging into my portal. That will not help you guys. It will show you invalid. Your admit card has not been generated from the backend, which is why you haven't received your mail, right? So the reason is your exam is maybe scheduled later. You haven't received your admit card. Your admit card has not been generated. So please do not use any kind of external link from your friend or from anyone to download your card. That will not happen. That will not work for you, right? Please make sure you don't do that mistake. Secondly, there has been issues where you have received the mail. The second issue is you have received the mail, but you cannot see any admit card on your portal. Like for example, this particular portal, right? It shows blank over here. Again, it's absolutely fine. We have reached out to the team. We have also mailed them regarding this problem, and we are trying to work out on that. But the issue was even this particular student was not receiving the mails in the morning, this particular admit card, but now the admit card is there in front. So you can just give it some time, re-log in once or twice after an hour or so, and you will get it. Even if you don't get it, we have reached out to the team. Once we get a reply from TCS, we'll be letting you know about the same as well. All right. Now, talking about invalid credentials. Now, a lot of students are getting invalid credentials over here as well. Why is that issue? That issue is maybe you're entering your password incorrect, the first time password incorrect. Your first time password is a registration number. Secondly, maybe you are not putting in the captcha correctly. It is very case sensitive. All right. So you will have to make sure that the small letters are in small, the capital letters are in capital. Everything is in place. If you cannot understand, just refresh this captcha and you will get a different captcha and then enter it. Please do not enter a wrong password or a different captcha, or your registration ID shouldn't be incorrect. Your registration ID is the one that is just right over here. Once you do that, you will not get invalid credentials. All of it will work absolutely perfectly. All right. Next, yes, for all of those who have still not started to prepare and are still procrastinating, what should I do? And you have your exams on 26th or 29th or 30th. We have the best place for you. I know the time is not enough. I understand that, but that's the most we can help you out with. You need to diligently, dedicatedly work hard and put all of your time and effort into learning. We have live sessions for you running out. We had sessions in the past, yesterday, day before yesterday. We are also going to have sessions today. Just after this particular live sessions, we have another session of coding. Then we have aptitude, and then we have other advanced sections as well, verbal including. So we are going to prepare you for all of that. So make sure that we also have mock assessments for you, that we have every day. So we have a new mock assessment every day that prepares you and analyzes your preparation, analyzes your performance. So if you want to make sure that you get placed in TCS this time and you really, really want to prepare hard, we have everything in one place. You can start preparing from here. We have not closed the enrollment link yet. We were supposed to close it yesterday itself, but we did not because there are still many more students who have not completed their preparations. So we are continuing with the course. We are not stopping here. Once the exams really start off properly, we are going to close off. So if you want to prepare, you can do it right away. We're not closing it right now. So you can get previous year questions along with quizzes, mocks and mock assessments. You have interview preparations. You also get your hands-on TCS full mocks, right? So if you just quickly come here and check out, we'll have multiple things in one place. We have all of the subjects. So you can come here and use it. Also, you can use the code TCS, coupon code TCS, to get some extra flat off as well, right? So this is the coupon code that you can use, or you can also use YouTube, either or. Just use that and get your coupon discount as well, right? Now, if you have any other query, please let me know. I'll just quickly address all of your queries and then we'll wrap up with the session. If you haven't received your admit card, you will receive it. Maybe your exam has been scheduled in the month of May. They are putting out it in batches. You will definitely receive it. All right. Incorrect credentials. You are getting incorrect credentials because you're not entering a proper password. Your first password will be your registration number. Enter the captcha properly. It is case sensitive. You will not get invalid credentials. If still you're getting invalid credential, make sure you refresh the page. Remove that particular page and click on the link again that you have received on the mail, right? How to apply to this TCS NQT, guys? We have a page for you to start preparing. The link for application will be there in the description box. The link for everything will be there in the description box. The registration video will be there in the description box. So make sure you do all of the steps properly. Admit card not received. I've told you what is the way out of it. Shows incorrect credentials. I've told you what you have to do. Is there yes, and it's going to be an in-center examination. All right. So it's not an online examination anymore. So you have to really prepare very hard. The competition is very high. My exam date is on 26th. How do you know that your exam date is on 26th? Kush Gupta. You can only know your exam date once you receive the admit card. If you haven't received the admit card, you really don't know when is your exam date. Give some important topics to prepare. So this particular crash course that we have for you, we have all of the important topics that you need. So once you get inside this course, you know what you have to do and what you have to prepare. You mean May first week? Yes, the exams may also be scheduled on the first week of May as well. Okay. Okay. All right. So if you have any other query, guys, you can reach out to us on a support number. All right. The number will be floating on the live chat right away. We also have the number linked on the description. So make sure you reach out to us, call us for any query, and we'll be happy to help you. So we're going to wrap up this session right here. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. I hope we've answered all your queries. If you still have any query, just reach out to us on a number. It will be floating right here on the live chat. All right. Thank you.